Please give it up for my friend, Robbie Maclaw. Thank you. Thanks, AJ. Thanks, everybody. Let's get this out of the way right off the top. This is the actual length of my legs. This is not an optical illusion. Hips actually start right there. People think I'm trying to be cool. I'm sagging my jeans. I'm trying to be one of the kids. Nope, just 2/3 torso, 1/3 legs. That's how I was born. Doesn't make any sense either because I got like a 6-foot wingspan, giant hands, hairy, size 13 feet, giant penis, huge penis. I'm just telling you for reference. None of it is proportional. It's just not proportional. And it makes buying pants hard, but it used to be much harder. I lost about 135 pounds about 9 years ago. I hear you clapping, don't. But do you have any idea how hard it is to find size 48 waist, 29 length pants? Impossible. That's how hard it is, okay? They call it the big and tall store because you gotta be both. It's not one or the other. My mom, God bless her, she sews, so she would try to alter my pants and shorten them for me, but the problem was that they were so wide at the top that the way that they tapered, they were still so wide at the bottom that I just looked like a grown-ass man wearing Jankos. We all remember Jankos? I lived with my parents till about 3 years ago. I see you doing the math of how old I am and how sad this is. I'm 39, okay? That's how old I am and how sad this is. I lived with my parents till I was 36. My mom, God bless her, I love her to death, but she's a little bit naive in the cutest, most lovable way, but naive nonetheless. I'll give you a perfect example. I was at their house last year around this time, and she wanted me to go to church on Christmas Eve. I didn't want to, and she got upset. She was like, you know, the reason we all get together and have all this fun and all this food and exchange all these gifts is for the birth of Jesus Christ, and the least that you could do is go to church on Christmas Eve. And I said to my mom, well, Mom, fair point, but astronomers have figured out that if the North Star was where they say it was when Jesus was born, he was actually born in September, and that's just science, so what you're saying is bullshit. I'm sorry, but it is. She didn't like that, and she goes, well, they embellish certain things about the birth of Christ. And now I was intrigued. I was like, pray tell, Mother, what else do you think that they embellish about the birth of Jesus Christ? And she said, well, the night he was born, they said that there was snow on the ground, and I'm from Bethlehem, and it never snows in Bethlehem. So that's the part of the story of the birth of Jesus Christ that my mom just was not buying. They were like, baby born to a virgin. She's like, okay, I'm with you. By immaculate conception, yes, all right, go on. And that baby indeed was the Son of God. And she was like, yes, I believe. And then they were like, oh, and the darndest thing, there was snow on the ground when he was born. She was like, that's crazy, I'm leaving, I'm out of here. That's too crazy. We're Palestinian, but we're Catholic. That confuses some people, white people, because I think a lot of you assume that all Arabs are Muslims, but if you think about it for just 1 second, it makes perfect sense, because as I just explained, Jesus is from there, everybody, okay? He went to the same high school as my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, all right? Signed his yearbook and everything. It said #be blessed, okay? But that mix of Arab and Catholic, it's a nice mix because it comes with all that shame and repression that goes with being Arab, and all that shame and repression that goes with being Catholic. It's a strong cocktail we pour in my family. So we never talk about like sex, feelings, anything like that ever in my family. It just doesn't happen, especially with my father. And I can give you an example. I can't tell you the last time or if ever my father said to me the words, I love you. Don't be sad. Don't be sad, because it would especially be weird now after 39 years. If he started doing that now, I'd be like, are you dying? But the other reason that doesn't make me sad when I say that is because some people say that actions speak louder than words. I believe that actions speak louder than words. And let me tell you what my dad did for me. My dad in his early 20s left a war-torn country, went across the globe, with hardly $1 in his pocket and not knowing the language or anybody in this strange land. He got a college education. He started a career. He brought my mom over here. He had us. He worked 2, sometimes 3 jobs the whole time we were growing up just to keep a roof over our head, clothes on our back, and food on our mouths. And he started doing all this years before me or my brother were even born, but with us in mind to give us a better life and a better shot at life than what he had. That's what my dad did for me, everybody, okay? You should applaud that. The man is my hero. I get choked up every time I talk about it, but he didn't even stop there. You know what else my father did for me? He let me live with him till I was 36 years old. Okay? So not only do I know that my father loves me, I can stand up here at Lakefront Brewery in front of all you fine people and say, my dad loves me way more than any of your dads love you, okay? They can remind you all they want. I'm Rami Makloff. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
He turned the microphone off on me, that son of a gun. Rami Makloff, one more time for him.